Scientist Mondays with Miss Sherilyn. Hi guys, it's Miss Sherilyn with the Wayne County Public Library for our Mad Scientist Mondays. So today we are going to do our flashlight solar system, and I'm going to show you how to do that. But the first thing that we're going to do, we're going to do our crazy laugh. So on the count of three, do your crazy, kookiest laugh with me, okay? On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Good job. So today we're going to do our flashlight solar system. Prep time is about 5 minutes. Experiment duration is 2 to 15 minutes. It shouldn't be that long, but we'll try it. The mess meter is a level 1, and it does say that you do need an adult in the room only because you have to poke holes through the little paper, and I'll show you how to do that. So, supplies needed are pencils, flashlights, 1 per constellation, black paper, scissors, thick needle, and tape. Now, I'm going to use my pencil. I'm not going to use a thick needle. You can do whatever you want to do at home, but I would recommend a pencil because it's just safer. So, our science question for today is, what does the night sky look like? Constellations are groups of stars that make up shapes or images such as Orion and the Big Dipper. With light pollution and lots of neighbors, it is hard to see the stars in constellations. Grab a flashlight, some paper, and a dark room, and you can create a small part of the night sky on your ceiling. So we're going to use the wall instead of our ceiling because it's just easier to see. So the experiment is, with a pencil, trace the front of the flashlight where the light comes out onto the black paper. Cut the tracings out to create large circles. So if you're at home, you're going to trace this. I'm not going to because I'm going to show you why here in a second. So you're going to trace your flashlight's end, poke holes into each black circle with a needle or pencil in the shapes of common constellations. Now you can find these on the internet, PDFs. They're super easy. They're already kid formatted, and you can find some that you just tape on top. That's what we did for our last year's summer reading program. So poke holes into the circle, and then you're going to tape the circles to the flashlight, and then you're going to turn the flashlight on and see the constellation. So what we're going to do, I'm going to leave my flashlight in my hand because it won't stay up. I'm going to turn it off for a second. We'll do that. So I have constellations that are different. There is some that you can find. Here's my black paper that I'm going to use. And I have Andromeda, Aquarius, and I have the Big Dipper. We'll do the Big Dipper because you all should have seen the Big Dipper. It's really pretty. I love it. So Big Dipper is first. Okay, so I'm going to poke my pencil through the holes so I can show you where the Big Dipper is. Or what the Big Dipper looks like, not where it's at. Be careful, make sure you have an adult in the room with you when you do this, just so you don't get injured. Okay, so my Big Dipper is done. See how you can see the light behind that? Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to move my paper. I'm going to point it at the wall. I'll get really close so you all can see. So we'll go over here. See my flashlight? You can see it on the wall. Follow the light. And we are going to put our little black constellation up here, our black paper, and there should be the Big Dipper. I might have to move back a little bit. It's not really wanting to cover the whole thing. And it's dying a little bit on me. It's not the best flashlight. I think it just went out. Okay. Now, you should be able to see how I have my paper up there, and there's a light in the middle. And then there's the Big Dipper. There's the little stem right there. The stem goes down and it looks like a little pot. So, like cooking pots and pans that your parents have in the kitchen, that's exactly what the Big Dipper is. That's what it looks like. But it's supposed to dip, like, I think it's milk. I think that was the story. You're supposed to dip milk out. So there's the Big Dipper. Now you can do these with different ones at home. Your flashlight will probably work a little bit better than mine. But I'm working with what I got. But you can see it a little bit better there. And there. There's a little bit of light coming onto it, but you can see it. So, we're going to go back over here. And I'm going to explain to you why it looks that way and some fun facts. So, the outcome. Turn the lights off in the room and close the curtains and the blinds. When you turn the flashlight on, you should see the constellation patterns, and you saw it. You saw the pattern of the Big Dipper. So, did you know that according to the International Astronomical Union, there are officially 88 constellations? That is a lot. Our solar system is called that because Our sun is named Sol. Other solar systems have different names. Didn't know that till right then. That's a pretty cool fact. So, why it worked, why the flashlight worked with the paper, and why you could see the Big Dipper. The light shines through the holes in the black paper, causing it to look like stars in the night sky. And it does. It's really cool. I had fun doing it, and I hope you did too. And you can send us some pictures in of some different ones that you've found. Little ones like that, they're super cool. I would just do the little ones that you could put over the flashlight because they're just easier. I've done those, and they are free online. So, on the count of 3, we're going to do our Mad Scientist laugh, and I hope you had fun and checking out the night sky. That's super cool. So, on the count of 3, we're going to do our crazy laugh. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you, guys.